Hey Peach, hey bud. So what I'm doing right now is I want to do some test panels. I want to paint some stripes on there. Just want to check some colors, like a green, like a real nice metallic green with some either like a black stripes with the orange pinstripes around those, or the green color with the orange stripes on it, and maybe some white pinstripes on it. Not sure, but so what I like doing is instead of painting like those little cars or something, what I'll do is I will get these air cleaners. I get them from Summit Racing, and they're sometimes on sale for like 20, 25 bucks, but usually around 25, $30. And what I'll do, they come black powder coated, and so what I do, I just scuff it up with well, first I clean it with the wax and grease remover, and then some of the glass cleaner, and then I scuff them up with the maroon Scotch-Brite, which is about 320 to 400 grit. And then once that's done, then I'll clean it one more time with the glass cleaner and a microfiber towel. And then since I broke through some areas, this powder coat's pretty thin. What I'll do is I'll use the primer on there. I can't use like just a regular sealer because of the bare metal. You gotta do primer down first. But what I wanted was gray color, because I don't want to put that green over the black, because it'll change the color a little bit. So what I did, like I said, I just scuffed it up with the maroon. It was shiny, so you see it's shiny on this side, and then scuff that up. And then what I'm going to do is over reduce the primer. This is a 4-to-1, I believe. Yeah, it's a 4-to-1 product. But what I'm going to do is add some reducer and actually spray it with a 1.3 tip instead of like a 1.8, because this stuff's pretty thick. And hopefully it'll lay down real nice and smooth. If not, then the TDS, the technical data sheet, says to wait like 2 hours for it to cure, and then you can sand it down. But yeah, so hopefully that'll work, just so I can get that gray color on there. And then the TDS also says you don't need a sealer on top of it. But if I was doing a whole car or something, then I would use a sealer. But these are just test panels. I just want to get that gray color down, and then see what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm going to clean it with the glass cleaner, just because they have some bare metal. Otherwise, I'd use just water and some ivory soap. But and I already cleaned it with the wax and grease remover, so I don't need to do that again. Right now, it's just really my hands just touching it from scuffing it up. So the glass cleaner will take that off. And then yeah, then I'll mix up some primer and throw some on there. See how it goes. All right, so like I said, since I burned through in some of the areas, I got to use a primer instead of a sealer. But with this, it's a 4-to-1. But I'm gonna actually go ahead and mix up some of the reducer with it, one part, and see if it'll lay out thin. And I'll use a 1.3 tip instead of a 1.8. Just see if I'm really only just going for the color. So, and like I said, this is just a test piece, so it's not that big of a deal. So go ahead and mix that up. I already shook this up, the primer, last night. And so we'll go 1-to-1 on this. One part hardener. Now I'm gonna add 1 part reducer. Usually you don't reduce this primer. This is just like a sanding primer that you would fill it and everything, but I'm kind of cheating and kind of using it as a sealer. So we'll see if it works. Yeah, it's pretty thin. I think this will work. Probably do like one real thin coat, just to get it to stick, and then I'll do another coat. So probably do 2 coats.